What's up, XRP Army? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark, and thanks for tuning in. Let's talk some XRP. Are we having deja vu right now? Okay. We're going to be breaking all that down as well as getting into some comments. We've talked a little bit in prior videos about the XRP head and shoulder pattern that we've seen on the charts. And now, as it seems to be that the crypto market is experiencing a little bit of a delayed October, what is in store as we're just days away from the presidential election? Getting those results, I think, could be one of the biggest catalyst proving to be true here in 2024 for kind of teeing up the crypto market in terms of just what we're expecting in 2025. I'm going to break that down because an analyst is also explaining how XRP can hit $25, which where we're at these current levels, that is absolutely fantastic. And I guarantee you a lot of you watching would be in absolute astonishment because we all hold XRP, and that will be an amazing day to celebrate here on the channel. And let's get into it before we get too far ahead of ourselves. If you haven't done so, please remember to subscribe down below, smash that like button, and put those X's down below in the chat. Also, this is not financial advice, just my own thoughts as it revolves around the crypto world. Make sure to do your own research and due diligence. But we have talked about XRP in some bullish price predictions, but here is $25 in 2025. So let's kind of go through this and break it down and kind of get to the bottom of why this analyst can see $25 happening for XRP. And then at the end of this video, I'll give you guys my thoughts if I feel like this is kind of a all for nothing or if this has a little bit of merit. All right. So as we look at the market today, this is completely red. A couple cryptos, probably 5 out of the top 100 are doing well. CASP was up 6.8%. That's basically it. And then as it stands for XRP, sitting here at the 7th spot in market cap, we're trading at 50 cents, just a tick below 51 cents, 59.9. Okay, down 2.3 on the day. And if we look kind of at the chart going back the last couple months, these are daily candles. I'll zoom this down for you guys. We have been kind of just slowly trending upwards, but nothing really to ride home about. It's kind of been lackluster, but this is something that we are going to celebrate because if you guys watch all of my XRP content, this blue line I have, this has been pretty much a solid indicator dating all the way back to the midpoint of 2022. And if history is going to repeat and we do get that next bull cycle as we get it, as we had it back in 2021, and then 4 years later, if we get that in 2025, watch out. Okay. Watch out, because then we're talking about XRP up in this territory, if not beyond. But let's get into kind of the deja vu that I came here to talk to you about. This is where we've seen one of the most bullish price predictions for XRP. This is coming out from Armando Pantoja, an analyst with over 20K, predicting that XRP could reach between that $25 and $100 level in 2025. Now, let's just tap the brakes on that and recognize that's a 50 to a 200x. Okay, let's just call it what it is. All right, right now we're struggling to maintain above 60 cents, let alone $1, let alone $25. Okay, now if XRP goes absolutely parabolic, there is a situation where that could happen. Let's get into why and why this rally may ensue. Okay, and this is the thoughts and comments coming out from Pantoja as we look into kind of the fact that on October 31st, we saw XRP trading at 52 cents. And the forecast that he's predicting is seeing a 4,700% rally from current levels. This would lead to a 19,000% at that upper end at $100. And such gains, okay, are possible in the crypto industry. We've seen this in meme coins, but XRP, guys, we're talking about, and to put it simply, we're talking about a 28, almost $29 billion crypto. It's a little different than just a meme coin that can go from pennies to losing zeros. It's very hard for a crypto to do this, and if XRP was to do this, they would be surpassing Bitcoin in market cap. Okay, now I'm not going to get on board with the $25 to $100. I think that's just kind of all for smoke, but I am going to share with you guys the reasons, because I think those reasons have some merit and they will kind of lead to kind of levels of increase, but if they do come to fruition, but not $25, not $100. All right. Now that's just my opinion. It's not FUD. It's just me being 100% with everyone. And also that's kind of why we're here. So I don't want you guys reading this article on your own out there on the web, and then all of a sudden, boom, you think $25 for XRP is firmly in the cards. So I wanted to take the time to kind of debunk all this. Now, we do expect Donald Trump to win the election. We all know that. And if he does, they are going to replace Gary Gensler, he said on day one. Now, also, pardoning Ross Ulbricht, the founder of Silk Road, that would promote a lot of innovation from the corporate and institutional side into the crypto sector. Now, a Trump-led administration would also pretty much end the practice of regulation by enforcement, and then crypto and Ripple, for that matter, can basically do whatever the hell they want. And that is a very scary thing to think about, because then we could see some incredible price gains, because I think right now that's the biggest thing holding us back is the scrutiny and what we have coming in the regulation side of things. Okay. But if we look at that 7-year pennant pattern, and I've talked about it because I do recognize the 2.5-year chart where we do see that, but that is where Ripple and XRP would be poised for a breakout. All right. So these are the 4 reasons. Okay. 7-year pennant breakout, easing the SEC's grip on the XRP, pardoning Ross Ulbricht, and firing of Gary Gensler to stop that witch hunt against Ripple within the courts. Now, this is something where the biggest thing is if Trump does not win the election. Now, I'm going to share with you guys kind of my thoughts on this. If you look at the poly market data, which is where you could bet on the election, it seemingly looks like Trump is going to win the election. Okay. And also, this is something where you do want to kind of take it with a grain of salt, because the majority of people that do bet on those platforms, the majority, I should say, not everyone, the majority kind of have a more conservative mindset, dabbling in those arenas, similar to what we have in crypto. Now, also, this is something where you look at kind of where we have been at. A lot of swing states are going to be in question. We're not going to talk politics. We're not going to talk the election. We're just mentioning it because it is relative to this video. Now, this is something where we look at kind of what's happened in terms of the chart. All right. I do agree with this head and shoulders pattern that is forming. And this is where you can see it right now in front of you guys. It's a little bit smaller scale, but if you look at it here on the daily candles, you can see exactly what I'm talking about as we look to form basically this W at the bottom of your screen, where from there, guys, you can see is if we bust out of these SMAs, then we can explode into this territory where we would see this head and shoulders W kind of just absolutely unfold, and then the price would explode shortly after. However, if we do look at it, that is where you look at the XRP chart kind of looking more bearish in terms of the head and shoulders pattern on a weekly. All right. But that's kind of where we've dropped below these moving averages, and a breakout below that trend line that would signal further downslide. Well, this is the big thing that I want to share with you guys. All right. We've had horrible chart patterns. We've had horrible indicators. We've had great indicators. We've had the best chart patterns. It does not matter. XRP kind of trades steadily. And if you do look at it here on the chart, we've been showing you this blue line for over 2 years now. We've continued to move up in price slowly, and it's been bumpy, but we have bounced off this blue line, and we have continued this ascent dating back to when XRP was trading just a tick below 30 cents. So I'm not going to fall in love with any predictions. I'm not going to fall in love with any TA standing behind it. I trust this blue line. That is our rising support level. I think that what it comes down to is when we do get through the election, we'll have a better indication of where the market's going to head. I think that if we do get a Trump victory, crypto might absolutely go berserk. And I'm talking Bitcoin 100,000. I'm talking XRP getting above $1. You really just don't know. I could tell you one thing, though. There's a lot of money left on the sidelines, people just hanging out, waiting for that next move. And XRP, in its own category, as I like to say, is really poised to experience a bull cycle for the first time, because I don't think they really fully had that back in 2021 because they were stricken down by the onslaught of the regulators from the SEC. So that's where I stand. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys $2,500 XRP. So I felt relevant to make this video to kind of debunk those claims, not to be FUD, because like I said, if we do get some tailwinds coming out of the election, I think 2025 XRP is very much set up for some success. All right. Let me know down below in the comments, where do you see XRP going in 2025? I don't see $25, but it would not shock me if XRP got over $1 and really pushed the 250 level just here in the intermediate term. So that's where I'm at. I appreciate you all watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on your way out, and I'll be sure to see you guys all in the next video.